There is no love lost between these two fighters. Those fighters are both former UFC women's bantamweight champions Ronda Rousey and Miesha Tate. Recently Tate expressed her opinion about the statements made by Rowdy. Rousey was last seen in the Octagon when she was knocked out by Amanda Nunes at UFC 207 in December of 2016. It marked her second loss of her career, and back-to-back losses as she lost to Holly Holm back in November of 2015 prior to her latest fight. Since then, she has remained fairly quiet within the MMA community and has shown no interest in fighting again. Rousey has made it clear that she loves pro wrestling in the past and even started training for it. There has been speculation for years that WWE was trying to work out a deal for Rousey to work a match. Now, it's a reality. The sports entertainment company has signed the second biggest PPV draw that the UFC had behind UFC lightweight champion Conor McGregor was made after the event. Rousey stated in a recent interview that the reason she has been silent to the MMA media and fans about how her career ended was due to hearing her speak was a privilege that's been abused, so why not revoke it from everyone? This is what Tate was upset about, and she made her feelings known. People are gonna say I'm being a hater, but I'm gonna be honest, I think it's a bit ridiculous and I think it's very above herself, said Tate. Transcript courtesy of MMA Fighting. This kind of attitude, this is where we butt heads. This is the point where we don't agree. Sometimes Ronda will say something that's humble and I'll be like, hey, that's a great comment, this is asinine. I think this is not the kind of attitude that you should have when you're someone who is in the position of Ronda. Ronda's very fortunate. Granted, she's worked very hard, but there's a lot of people that work really, really hard and don't get to that point of stardom or financial benefit or whatever it is. It's a combined effort. To say, it's a privilege to hear me speak, just sounds rude and full of herself. She really sounds full of herself. I don't see it as a privilege to hear her speak, said Tate. She owes it, sort of, to a degree, to her fans. Without the fans and the people who care what you say doesn't matter. So when you say something like that, I feel like it's a burn and a slap in the face to the people who love and support you. She has a lot of young ladies that really look up to her, and I just don't think this is the type of attitude that a role model should have, because it seems a bit selfish, it really does. I think she should be more grateful for being in the position that she's in and everybody who has genuinely loved her throughout her career than to turn around and say, it's a privilege to hear me speak. I think it's a bit ridiculous. Do you want to write for Give Mesport? Get started today by signing up and submitting an article here. https://www.givemesport.com/writeforms